If you are tired of grinding badges on NBA 2K19, make sure you hit up my boy Sports TMB. He is the fastest badge grinding service out there. Also, if you're looking to buy or sell an account on NBA 2K19, he does that as well. So make sure you hit him up, tell him that Dat Boy sent you, and he will hook you up. What it do, what it does, YouTube? Dat Boy back with the video that I did last year that helped out a lot of people understand why they're missing shots and just how to be a better shooter. This video last year got over 5,000, yes, 5,000 likes. So if we could get anywhere close to that this year, that would be freaking crazy. But let's get into it. I got 5 tips for you guys. It won't take long. What affects your jump shot? The only thing that affects how often the jump shot goes in or how often the jump shot misses is the base of the jump shot. Obviously, I'm not talking about release and your timing and all that, just the jump shot itself. When you're creating a jump shot, the base is the only thing that affects how often it goes in or how often it misses. All the releases, you put whatever you want, it's just cosmetic. It's just the way it looks, the way the ball arcs, all those things. The only thing that affects the percentage of the shot is the base. The next tip, understanding your range. So you see, I'm going to take this shot here. It goes green. Everything looks great, right? You don't notice anything. Most of you probably don't even know what I'm talking about here. Take another shot, goes green. Everything's great. I'm going to slow it down for you. Most of you probably just play with the meter by your hands or by your head or whatever you want to call it because you're used to it from 2K18. And I have it on as well because I'm used to it and I like to look at that. But what I found is by putting the meter by your feet, you can see your range this year. Last year you couldn't. In 2K17, this was a thing. You could see your range. Look how small the bar is on the second shot as opposed to the first one. I'm going to put a side-by-side comparison so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. This is going to help you understand what your build is capable of. Look at when I'm basically right on the three-point line, how big my bar is under my feet. Now look at it on the left side where I'm, 4 feet behind the line, limitless range, extremely far away. Look how much smaller that bar is. That's showing you your range. How consistently will the shot go in? What's your margin for error in terms of getting a green? All those types of things. So even if you don't want to look at the bottom bar when you shoot, I would suggest turning it on just to understand how far away you're capable of hitting from. The next thing the underbar will show you is a more reliable shot feedback. So you see this shot here, right? This is all going to be one shot that we're looking at. When you look at the top bar, and I hear people say this all the time. They ask me that, but I'm getting full white bars. It's tough to tell any gap. The top bar looks completely full, but if we look at the bottom bar, you get more reliable shot feedback from this. And I've noticed that even when I'm doing practice drills, I'll look at this and it'll make more sense in terms of why I'm missing. Look at the top bar. It looks full. There's barely any space. But if you look at the bottom bar, there's a much bigger gap. It's much easier to tell what you're doing wrong. This is a huge one this year, the shot contest system in 2K19, all right? So obviously a big complaint about 2K18 was people hitting contested shots all the time. So I don't mean to say this, but basically what they did was they just made contested shots registers open now. The reason for that is if they are not pushing the right stick to put their hands up and contest your shot, they do not contest it. Even if they are standing in front of you. We're going to look at a few shots here so you understand what I'm talking about. If they're on the side of you, if they're in front of you, if they're not pushing the right stick up, you see this guy here. He's basically in my shooting area, but he doesn't push his right stick up until it's too late. Shot registers is open. If they're not putting their hands up ready for you to shoot, it will register open. You see the guy in front of me and behind me, but none of them push the right stick or click Y, of course. Y button will work or triangle will work as well. But most of the time, people are going to contest with the right stick so they don't foul you. Also with the shot contest system this year, if they are behind you, it does not count as a shot contest. You are open. The last tip I have, and this one should be obvious, but this year more than ever, your badges are crucial. They are so effective once you get them to the higher tiers. They help you so much shoot more consistently and just become a better shooter. Your badges will do so much for you. I also recommend using multiple badges at the same time will help you. If you can use 2 to 3 to even 4 shooting badges at once on one shot, the chances you make that shot go up tremendously. So use your badges, use your difficult shots and your corner specialists, use your limitless catch and shoot and pick and popper all at the same time. There's more examples that could go on. The biggest thing to become a better shooter in 2K19 is to shoot. Shoot as much as you can. Shoot in my career in Park and Pro-Am. They're all on different difficulties, so obviously some will be harder to shoot in than others, but the more you shoot, the better off you'll be, and the more you'll realize what you can and cannot hit consistently. Good shooters hit consistently. Use the tips in this video and they will help you out. Hope you guys enjoyed. If it did help you out, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new. We're on that 200K grind. Hope you're enjoying 2K19. Have a great day.